Alright guys, how is everyone doing? Let's pause this for a minute. So I have a new it's the same strategy as the ping pong what I showed you earlier in the first video, but this would be ping pong hybrid because I have changed a little things into it, and it might be better for you guys or not, but I'm just gonna show you a demo. So my apologies on the first video about the money management. So you use whatever money management that fits your bill. That'll save your bankroll, okay? I am just showing you guys, the strategy, and maybe you guys might like it or not. So it's the same thing with ping pong strategy what I showed you, but this time instead of one chop, before I make my bet, I'm gonna wait for two chop. Then I'll follow with a chop, okay? And same thing with the two streak, and I'll follow with a two streak, okay guys? But there's more into it, and I'll show you guys along the way, okay? So let's begin. So how is everyone doing tonight? I know it's Friday night and Christmas is over. Everything is over. So happy New Year's everyone. So yeah, let's begin. So we see one chop, one player chop. No, that's a banker chop. Sorry. So one banker. But there's more into it, guys. I'll show you guys along the way. Okay, so now we have two banker streak. We will bet on the banker. We will follow the streak. And if we lose, we will ping pong for 3 times. Looking for that one win. It's a tie. Yeah, so it's way more into it. There would be like when I happen to lose all 3 bets, I'm gonna wait a few hands until well, I'll show you guys along the way. Really important. Okay, so that's our first loss, right? So now we will second bet on the player. Okay. What will it be? Give me a high card. Nope, we lost. Alright, that's fine. Now we will go back to the banker for our third bet, okay? And after our third bet, I'll show you guys what to do. Really important. After our third loss, I'll show you guys. Okay, that was the third loss. We lost on the banker. Okay, we lost. So now, after your third loss, there's this kind of streaky 2-1. You see the 2 and 1, and that's a symbol that you lost on all 3 bets, right? So I'm gonna sit out and wait because I think it might continue to do 1-2-1, 1-2-1 symbol, because that's that is the opposite of the ping pong strategy, right? So we will sit out. I don't have a feeling about this. See, it went back to 2. I got I can almost guarantee you it's gonna go back to a 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. No good. We'll just sit down and wait. There's no need to play every hand. So remember that, guys. After your third loss and you look at the symbol, right? That symbol, it might repeat itself. So just sit out until it breaks. Okay. Look at that. It went back to 1. See all that. The 2-1, 1, 2, 1. those symbols are no good against our betting. We'll just sit it back, relax, and wait until it breaks. So remember, we lost 3 total bets already, so we'll sit out. See? It went back to 2 again. And if I happen to bet, like normally, I see a 2 streak, and then if I happen to bet along with the streak, I would have lost on this one here, and I then I would have went back to the player for my second bet. I would have lost, and I would have lost on the banker. Yeah, it's no good. These symbols are no good. We'll wait until it breaks. Nope, we won't play. Because this is a business. When it comes to a business, it means money. And when it means money, you gotta focus and concentrate. Right, guys? Gambling is not about throwing your money away. It's about focus on what you're gonna bet next. And see the patterns. Okay? See, look at that. All these symbols is no good for us. I would have lost all my hands, pretty much, if I had continued playing. So remember that, guys. Whenever you have a 3 loss and you see the 1-1 symbol, just skip it. Wait until it breaks. Oh no! Look, now it breaks. It went to a 3 streak. So now you know it breaks. It may not break, but I'm pretty sure it break. That 2-1-2 symbol would break now. So even now we won't bet anything until this streak breaks, because we are just looking for a 2 chop or a 2 streak to make our bet. All right, so 1 player chop. So we're waiting for 1 more hand. Wow, natural 9 for a player. All right, we can make a bet now. So we see 2 player streak. So we will bet on the streak of with a player. So this would be a 4th bet on the player. Okay, 4th bet on player. Will we hit it? That is the question. 7. Natural 8. Oh, they got the 8 too. Wow. That sucks. Hey, it happens. Alright, we will just repeat it on the player side. We should have won that hand. 5. And they got the natural 8. So we lost. No problem. So now we'll come to the banker for our 5th bet. Okay? 5th bet on the banker. Natural 9. We got the natural 9 on the 5th bet. See, guys? Pretty cool, huh? So, I didn't tell you guys before. Once we get a win on this row here, that row is done. I don't care if it goes on a long streak or not, but this row is done. We will start, once it break, we will start fresh. Okay? We will wait for another 2 chop or 2 streak on the new row. So right now we see 1 chop. All right, banker one. So now we see two chop. We will bet with a chop. So first bet on the player. So like I said, guys, if I happen to lose my all three hands again, I'm gonna sit out and wait because it might make more copy of it. See, I lost on the, so now our second bet will be on the banker. Okay, second bet on the banker. We lost on the player. We move to the banker, and the player has a nitro 9. Nice. We lost that too. Okay, now our third bet is gonna be on the player. Back to the player. Will we hit it? Come on, player. Third bet. 6. Oh, huh? Give him a monkey. Nope. They beat us by 8, by 1 point. Alright. There you go, guys. We lost all three hands again. Now we know that, 1-2-1 symbol is popping out again. Now we gonna sit until it breaks. Because that 1-2-1 symbol might make another few copies. So, wow, this hand here, it's all bad for us. It's all like 1-2-1, like all just chops. No good. So yeah, good. We will just sit back and relax. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So I hope you guys get the idea, and I hope you guys like it. This strategy does not recommend playing every hand, and I hope some of you guys are okay with it. Like I said, it takes practice, it takes patience to be betting on the right spot. Now it's a tie. No problem. We just sit out and wait. Alright, so, oops, sorry guys. I did it again. So now it broke again into 3 streak. So that 1-2-1 symbol is it probably won't likely come back again. So who knows? Right now banker is going a long streak, so that's good for us. We'll wait until the break and wait for the 2 chop or 2 streak. You see how waiting after the 3 loss, after waiting and be patient, that saves you a lot of losses, save your bankroll, man. Okay, it broke, so player 1, so we see 1 chop. Alright, banker 1, so now we see 2 chop. We will bet with chop on the player, so this would be our 4th bet on the player, okay guys? Because we already lost 3 hands. So 4th bet on the player. Natural. Give me an 8 or a 9. 2. 7 is good. And we won. We won on the 4th bet. We got the 7. Good. See? You see how, all these symbols that are against us, we've been patient and wait for our turn, and we still get wins here and there, and we haven't lost as many hands. That's good. So since we won on the player right here, this row is nothing. We're done, okay? I don't care if it goes on a long streak or whatever, but we're done with that row. we're gonna wait for the new two chop or new two streak to happen. Okay, we see one chop now, banker one. All right, player one. So now we see another two chop, so we will go with the chop. First bet on the banker. As you see why I'm waiting for two chop to make my bet, because when it comes to two chop, you know, you have more percentage of hitting the chop than the streak, right? But in this case, we didn't, so we lost. So now our second bet, it's gonna be on the player. Okay, second bet on the player. Oh, natural eight for the banker. We lost again. All right, now our third bet on the banker. And look, guys, that 1-2-1 symbol is reappearing. So after a third loss, we will sit out and wait until it breaks again. See? How simple is that, guys? But we don't have to, because we won on the third bet. Huh, nice. That's awesome. I think we got a nitro 9. I think that's good. So now we will, since this row is done, we will wait for another symbol. So this strategy, guys, takes time, patience, and you make your move when you see a symbol. Okay, guys. So we see one chop. Okay, now we see two chop. All right, banker one. So our first bet would be on the player. Natural 8. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. You see how, guys, you see how I'm getting, like, you know, first win, second win, or third win. The high was fourth win. Oh no, I think our highest was fifth win. But that's good. We're getting hits out of like under 5 hits, 5 bets, because we are picking our spots when we, you know, be patient and have time. Okay. So we won in this row, right? So we just can sit out. We won't touch that row. That row is done. I don't care if it goes on a long streak or not, but we'll just sit out. Well, guys, we'll just get one more win, guys, and then we'll call it a sesh. I am just showing a demo here, and you can use whatever, you know, money management you guys like. You know, you can, if you're a high roller, you start with 5 or 10, or low roller, just start with dollar bets. Yeah. Okay. Okay, one chop. But if you want to be, you know, risky player, a really risky player like me, some of you guys may not like what I do, but what I did was I played this strategy, and I start off with dollar bets, but I use a Grand Marty, so I would do like 1, 3, 7, 15, 31. You know, I would have enough bankroll up to 9 bets, and since then, like the way how I'm showing you guys how I play this, or the original Ping-Pong. I'm just building my bankroll, man. I'm building my bankroll every freaking day. And you know, I know one of these days I will get, like my nine total losses, but by the time I happen to lose all my nine total losses, I'm sure pretty sure I'm way up there. I make enough profit to lose, chump change. Okay. Oops. Okay, that was it, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys like the demo and give it practice. If you guys need to ask any question, just leave me a message. And if you guys didn't understand anything, just rewatch my video. And yeah, I hope you guys like this one. This is called a ping pong hybrid. It's much more safer. And yeah, so you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye now.